Smoke Screen Podcast is brought to you by Creative Designs and More. It's Creative Designs, the letter N, More. Check out Wanda at Creative Designs and More on Facebook, or you can also check her out on TikTok at C Wanda B. That's SEE Wanda B. The letter B, man. I'm gonna tell you, y'all see my lighters I have, man. She does a great job. Any kind of party favor you need, coming to your party to design it, just let Wanda handle it, and I bet you she'll make it right for you. I promise you, man. Knock on wood, man. I promise you, dog. I would not lie to you. You ain't never lied to you on Smoke Screen, man. Make sure you checking out Creative Designs and More, man. Wanda will set you straight. I promise you, we'll get you right, man. Make sure you checking her out. And that's for our sponsors for today's episode.
I like your style. You take your time. I know my time is coming, yeah. And you and we've got something. You can just be you, just be me. This is something new. Would it possibly? You can just be you.
Alright, y'all, welcome back to another episode of the Smoke Screen Podcast presents Smoke Meats. Today, what we're doing is we're going to go ahead and do some jambalaya, man. Told you I was doing seafood this month, so I'm going to do some shrimp and sausage jambalaya. But first, we got the rice right here. Alright, so my sister-in-law and my wife told me to make some good rice, let your rice just soak in the water for an hour. So here we are. It's 3 o'clock, almost 3 o'clock. We're going to let it sit till 4 o'clock. Then we're going to let it put it on boil on high. You'll see it. You'll see it. Stay tuned, man. All right, so I got some chicken broth here just for the flavor. Put a little bit of chicken broth and then go ahead and add my rice. Now, you want to add the rice up until it's covered because, you know, rice swells up as it soaks. And then you'll see the rice will evaporate mostly. But let's keep it going. All right, so we got the rice, the water, and the broth in there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, stir it around, just loosen it up a little bit, and let that rice swell up. Smoke Screen Podcast. Hey, doing something new today. It ain't just meat today. We got rice, veg. You'll see it, man. It's going to be a good episode. One thing I do is I like to season my rice a little bit while it's doing this. So I got some thyme here. Then I'm going to put some Creole blend on it. Let it sit, man. Put some more as it goes and some Sazon as well. You can't go wrong with this, man. You cannot go wrong with it. Put that in there, then you get your country here, man. You got a fork. Get your fork, just stir it around. Alright, so I'm in here cutting the cilantro up fine. Cut it once, then cut it again. These pieces right here, I'm cutting real fine, so they're gonna be straight. I use a stem as well because the stem has, it says the stem has all the power basically, has all the stuff you need in it. So I like to keep the stems. Now here I am cutting up the peppers. Got the peppers nice and sliced and diced. I love green peppers, man. Green peppers are, everybody started with green peppers, I believe. And then you got into your yellow peppers. But once you got into green peppers, you knew you loved peppers, man. Green peppers were the first peppers I tried, and I love these things. If you new to Smoke Screen Smoke Meats, listen. I cut these however I want to cut them, man. Cut them how you feel. However you feeling that day, put the knife to it. You feeling real good? Put the knife fine with it. You feeling like, oh, somebody that made you mad? Just playing with you. Just playing, man. So I only did a quarter of the pepper. I still left this piece. I'm not going to use all of it because I got some more peppers. Man, I'm going to tell you about these peppers. I don't even know the name of these peppers. All I know is I had something at my work. We had a little shindig at the job. And the Indian dude, shout out to him, man. He brought some hot peppers and he roasted them. And man, them peppers were so hot. So I was like, man, I gotta find them, right? So me and my wife and I, we went to the store, the Indian joint. And lo and behold, what do I see? Them peppers sitting there staring at me, man. So I had to get me about a handful of them, man. I got about 10, 15 of them, man, just because, man, these things are hot. And you want your jambalaya to be hot. So why not get the hottest peppers that you can find? You might as well, dog. Might as well, Craig. So let's go ahead and keep it rolling, man. Got these hot peppers. Woo! Bro, they smell hot, dog. All right, so what we have here is to go along with the shrimp and the jambalaya. I have Bradley sausage. I always talk about it, man. Let me tell you, this sausage is the best smoked sausage you can find in the South, man. I'm trying to tell you, Bradley's is. Come to Tallahassee, man. You come to Tallahassee, take a ride on out to Mississippi. Then take a going on the Proctor Road a little bit, man. There's so many different routes you can get there, man. Just Google it. Dog. Bradley's is the best, man. Bradley's is the best. I'm chopping these up. You'll see how I'm chopping it up. Just little pieces, man. I want everybody to get some. So we're gonna go over the ingredients. I have 3 leaves of cilantro here that I chopped up finely. I got a quarter purple onion sitting here. 2 small 6-ounce cans of diced tomatoes. I use the Rotel, use the Tex-Mex Rotel dip type kind. So yeah, here we go right here. 5 roasted, of course. I want that 5 roasted. Got the green peppers, the yellow peppers, and the orange peppers, and the red peppers. You gotta have your peppers. It's a must.
Wanna eat me? The hard rock could be just dance to the drum must be.
Alright, y'all. So what I'm gonna go ahead and start doing is I'm about to go ahead and get my sausage on since my rice is almost done. The rice didn't take that long because I made it wait that hour in the water and the broth. So I'm going to go ahead and get my sausage on. I'll add a little bit while the pan gets hot just to get that grease going, and then I add the rest of it in there. Alright, so you can hear that sausage. You can hear that sausage. Go ahead and add the rest of it on now. Now I did add some more water to my rice, about probably like a cup more, just to get a little bit. I don't want my rice to be hard, man. That'll mess up the whole dish, dog. Who wants hard jambalaya rice? Nobody. So let's go just keep cooking. Then we're going to add the shrimp and the veggies next. But first we're going to cook this. And then what we're going to do is take the sausage out, put it back in the bowl, let it sit for a little bit. Use some of that grease to cook the veggies up. The veggies going to soak up that grease, right? Then we're going to take the veggies out and add the shrimp. Then the shrimp going to get done. Then we're going to add our paste. Put the rice in there with the tomato paste. Then add everything in there, man. Your jambalaya is done. But you're going to see it, though. You're going to see it.
Just dance to the drum must be. Just picture straight cat in Japan. Hoes wanna eat me. Rockin' rollin' like BGs. Pass me the features. Hopping out at the hard rock. Covered in GG. The diamonds on my damn dirty beat.
Alright, now we're going to go ahead and add the peppers. Cilantro, the other onions, the purple onions, and let them go for a little bit. Then we'll add the tomatoes last. Oh, can't forget them hot things. Can't forget them. Let them cook in that grease. Give them that nice, good flavor. sauteing them up.
Money on my mind, gotta take it to the bank. I just do me, I don't care what they think. Wrist on folds as I sip the champagne. Smoke a little weed as I read up on the game. Money on my mind, gotta take it to the bank. I just do me, I don't care what they think.
Alright, so I got my tomatoes done with my peppers and everything. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add the shrimp. Do the shrimp until they turn pink. Almost done. Then I'm gonna take them out. Then I'm gonna add everything else back in, the rice. You'll see it, man. Keep it going. Now I did add some seasonings to the shrimp. I added some, got to have that lemon pepper. Then I also added that blend. That's all I call that blend. All these seasonings I'm adding is gonna stick to the pot and be in the jambalaya, man. That's what you want in your good jambalaya. Alright, so my shrimp is all done. Put the Old Bay to it just to season it right here a little bit. Let that sit and get the rice in the pot and bring it all together. Alright, first I'm gonna add in my tomato paste. That's how you get that color to it. Not only the rice, but you put that paste in there with that tomato juice that's already been sitting in there. It's gonna be good, man. You see how that's making that paste look? That's what you want. I'm gonna go ahead and add my veggies in there. Alright, so I added my veggies in with my tomato paste. And look at that. Look at that juice in there, man. Then I'm gonna add the rice and let that rice soak the rest of it up with the veggies. Man, and then add the sausage and the shrimp. You got your jambalaya.
I'm at the farmer's market with it, where we shop and sip. Walked up to the bar just to see what the options is. She sold me on this cool mojito mix. My little nigga got champagne fancy as shit. I caught a sale on today's fresh catch. Let me get a lip. It's like
Alright, so you got A and B in here. My wife had to help me. She said my rice was too crunchy. Oh man. That's why you gotta have your significant other there. That's what God say. You need your side. You need your real piece, because they gonna help you get through, man. They gonna keep you up. That rib gonna keep you up. All right, now I got the shrimp added in there, the sausage and the rice. All right, y'all. So that concludes this episode of Smoked Meats, man. You got the jambalaya the smoked way. Remember, all smoked meats will be on TikTok from here on out, not on YouTube. So go follow me, 91 Smoke, on TikTok. I appreciate y'all, man. And hey, keep cooking it, dog. Keep cooking.
I like your style, you take your time.